Hey y'all, it's your girl
Hey,
Cam. What's going on? Ladies' night out.
it's Sneak.
What's
What's
going
going on?
on?
We're gonna give y'all a minute to come in, share our live,
Everybody share the page. Go to
join the
our
group.
go to the Ladies' Night Out page, share it, like it. We want to see y'all. We want to interact. We want to talk to y'all. We want to see what's going on. We want to get y'all feedback. We want to see what's up. We want to know what's going on. This is not just for ladies. This is for the fellas too. We want to see what's up with y'all. What's going on?
I keep looking at the screen like he ain't spit.
Okay, so Dominique, what's your week been like? What's going on with you?
It's been a long week, a long busy week. Uh, with the podcast, we had some stuff going on here. The creative affairs. By the way, you looking for event space, you're looking for a place to do your event, your podcast, call us. Call me. We got you. Um, we been outside. I've been outside. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm chilling. How yours been?
Me, I've been chilling, doing what I do. I don't thug too much anymore. I just been chilling. Um, I'm just saying, I'm a silly person, y'all. So those who don't know me, y'all will get to know that. I'm a fun person, funny, silly. But anyway, been had a long week, work, nothing too spectacular. Excited about the podcast, excited to interact with y'all. Let us know what's up, what's going on. We got some great topics to talk about today. Um,
We do input. Give us your input. If you don't agree with us, let us know. We'll decide to come to a common ground, I think.
we do want to start off by saying, please share the page. Please, like and subscribe and all of this stuff. First off, we do want to say that this is not going to be a male bashing show. We want to say that it's
At
not
all.
going to be women bashing. We want to let that be known. We're not going to start doing that. We're going to be very respectful, and we want the respect to come back. That's all we ask. So, with that being said, we're going to start off. First topic.
So, how you feeling about dating? How your dating life going?
Okay. We're going to talk about dating.
I just asked her a whole question.
Oh, yeah. I got stuff to say. Dating in this day and age, I would say it's horrible. Horrible, terrible, horrible, terrible. Why? People don't know how to be honest. They don't tell you what it is that they want. They just tell you whatever it is that they think that you want to hear.
I don't want to talk about my dating life. Look, let me tell you something. I've been going through there. Down through there. Back up, down through there again. I've had the most horrible experience of dating. I can't even pass the talking phase, actually. I think it's me. I'm starting to think it's me. I think my attitude is real bad. I just ain't got no patience no more. I feel like when I'm talking to you, first of all, the favorite color shit and all of that is real irritating. What's your favorite color? You be like, what? You don't even care. Just get to what you like. Like, get to it. Like, it's the approach. If you coming at me like sexual, everything is real sexual these days. It ain't trying to get to know you for real, for real. It's like, so when can we link up? And Shawty ain't trying to link up with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's how can I say that last one went? I told her about it. I tell her about everything. How the phone calls go, or how the texts go. Like, I do like the good morning text, right? Good morning, how you doing? That it's kind of it's respectful, right? I get texts like, who at your house? Damn, good morning. How you doing? I get texts like, what's the word? What you own? Hi. I'm okay. How your day going? Like that shit is annoying. And then it gets so irritating to me where I don't even want to talk to you no more. So that's why I keep telling y'all, like, I can't get through the dating phase. It's all about the approach with me and if you're genuinely interested.
Right.
If you trying to fuck, say you trying to fuck. Excuse my language if I can't say that like that. We respect honesty. Sometimes we just want to do it too.
What she said. Say what you want, mean what you say, because I'm going to say what I want and I'm going to mean what I say. For me, it's consistency.
That part?
Consistency. If you say you're going to do something, I expect you to do it. I expect you to do it the way that it's supposed to be done. Period. And that don't mean that I expect it to be done in my manner. For instance, if you say, I'm going to call you back, that just means I expect you to call me back. If you see that I called you, don't text me back. I expect the same form of communication that I gave you. Simple as that. Don't what you doing me to death. We can't get to know each other if all we're doing is texting. All you're doing is wasting my time. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I've already done all of that little girl stuff. I'm a grown woman.
Shorty, if you text me while I'm at work and I tell you I do a 12-hour shift, don't ask me what I'm doing.
Exactly.
It's been 12 hours. I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing the last time you text me. So what about this 50-50 conversation, like relationships and the 50-50 deal?
Okay. So we're going to talk about when people say they want 50-50. When some men say, oh, I want a girl who bringing in 50-50. I want somebody who bringing in 50-50. What y'all think about that? I want to hear from the audience. You say everything not going to be 50-50?
Life ain't easy. Everything's not going to be 50-50. That's how I feel the same way.
Everything ain't gonna be 50-50?
It's not. And who came up with that? That's foolish. That's foolish.
What you think?
The 50-50 part.
Well, it's silly because it's like who's counting.
Right.
Facts.
There's still a lot of love, you know, one person do
Love don't count.
Exactly.
what they good at, the other person do what they good, they bring it together. And
Yeah.
that's how it works.
And that's how
Right.
Like if you bring it together, that's actually a one. You can't say, I love you, but I know I spent $3,000 here.
Right.
You came up with 200. Like, no, that ain't no how you do 50-50. So please don't come to me come 50-50 because I'm like,
I agree with that.
Right.
Everything ain't gonna be 50-50.
Right.
And then ain't nobody counting.
yeah. Yeah.
Right. Because for me, if you together, then you're together. And if we count 50-50, then you together for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know, each person brings something different into the relationship. One person might be better at saving than the other person. One person might be better at budgeting than the next person. One person might make more money than the next person. So you can't come in making $25 an hour and your mate makes $9 an hour,
Right.
and then you equally expect them to be like, oh, okay, I want you to pay half on the bills. Yeah, it might be, well, okay, well, babe, look, you make a little bit less than me, so maybe you take care of the utility. You know what I'm saying? You meet your partner halfway because they're supposed to be your equal and your partner. Y'all figure out what works for y'all in y'all relationship, not what society feels like it's supposed to be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it needs to be.
It'll be like me instead of like.
Exactly. What works for us.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can't be me. I totally agree.
Y'all lie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lie. We like y'all.
Okay.
Y'all can come back. Y'all
All
come
right.
back.
Now we gon' delve a little bit deeper into. Now we done talked about dating and we done talked about 50-50. Now we get ready to talk about as far as like being with somebody and being in a relationship. What do you
Not
feel?
necessarily in a relationship either.
Well, not necessarily. In relations, situationships, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Entanglement.
Entanglements. We can call it that too. We can call it that
Jada, we
too.
appreciate it. We like that word.
Okay, this is for men and women. How do y'all feel about bringing
Toys in the bed.
into the bedroom?
I'm all for it.
You all?
How did I know you were? I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm just saying, I mean, it's not that I'm saying that my partner can't do other stuff, but I like the excitement. I like the role play. I like the different things. Like, if you bring a bell to, hey, I'm shake that bell.
You gonna ring the bell?
I'm gonna do some things for a bell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's excitement. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you have monopoly money, you got that real dollar because you go to the bank.
He gonna make it rain on you. He gonna make it rain on you, right?
No, you gotta go to the bank. Because you got to bring excitement. Because if you don't have, I'm gonna say toys, because me is have toys too.
Mhm.
If you don't bring that, sometimes your stuff gets boring.
Mhm.
It's boring. You don't
Same
want
thing.
Keeping
It
it
gets
spiced
routine
there.
type.
Yeah, keeping it
yeah.
spiced
light
there.
bulb sometimes.
Uh,
Hey, let me change the light bulb.
Change the light
Right,
bulb.
right.
Yeah, it's just different. I bring toys. It's me.
Right.
She's for toys.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
what's for them is for them.
Right.
But I didn't need a bell for this, because you got to think outside the box.
I know, I'm talking.
I bring the bell in a minute. Hey, sir. I don't even have.
I'm confused. What you doing with this bell though?
Yeah, that's good.
Is he like Jeeves or something?
Y'all in
like,
her business.
I'm just curious. What's
Don't
this
do that.
bell? I'm trying to figure out if I need to buy a bell.
I'm going to call you.
Do I need a bell? Okay, tell me about the bell. Okay, we talk about the bell. Okay.
You brought that bullet for me. You know,
Why is you? Okay, I'm done talking. Next person. Next person.
well,
Next person.
You bought
Next
the
person.
what, girl?
I don't. It was her birthday, and I was. What did I buy you? A bullet? I did for her birthday. You see, she's smiling. You see, she's smiling. I know my gifts. I know
Moving
my
on.
gifts. Okay.
You for toys?
she's quiet.
Oh, you ain't gonna tell us nothing.
Oh, she gonna drink her
Oh,
water. She thirsty.
sips
That's the
tea.
yes. That's the yes.
It's fine.
Okay, Ladybug.
I'm two-sided. I like toys too,
Mhm.
but depending on the person that I'm dating, I'll be more into them than versus grabbing a toy.
Oh, I mean, well, it's important to learn your person first.
Yeah. You gotta know the person because everybody's not gonna be into that anyway.
So I'm
Yeah.
double-sided. I agree
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
But sometimes I be like, no, toy, what you can't do nothing with that. What you need some help for?
Right.
So my mind double-sided.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that also depends on the individual.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm in with that. Yeah, I agree. And yes,
Keisha?
I do have toys.
Okay.
I like toys.
All right. Chucky. You plead the fifth. Okay.
Showing teeth.
All right. A man's point of view.
I mean, like, I don't know about my house, it's just gonna stay in the plastic, so I just, you know
What?
what I mean?
Just it's not really your thing.
Well, like I say, everybody's different. Like, I mean,
Right.
if I buy, I want real things.
Right. That's understandable. Okay. Okay. Now me. I know it's Sunday, but I have a box under my bed. It's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Whole bunch. Anything you could think of is in my box. Anything you could think of is in my box. I think the only thing that I don't have probably is a swing, and I do want that couch thing. That I do want.
What's the couch thing?
Okay, the couch thing is like a chair. It's like a chair. You do different positions on it. I do want that. Them the two things I don't have. It's like a curve. It's like an S shape.
Different positions and it gives you extra leverage.
You just have to look it up. We can't discuss all of that. We ain't gonna get blocked or none of that. So, but yeah, look it up. You will want a chair too.
Can we get blocked like
You
that?
want. If I start telling too much, we will. Just look it up. Just look it up. You'll want one too. Okay, what you think?
Yeah.
That's all you got.
I mean, I was finna explain.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Cause I was gonna say, I know this ain't all you got.
I have had these conversations before, actually doing the acting. My folks was like, "What you need that for?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "You need what you got going on?"
Yeah, some people are self-conscious
Ma'am,
and they
can I
think that it
just-
means that they're not doing something. No, just sometimes just bring a little, yeah. Just bring a little.
Bro, chill out. Let me just
Right.
put this over here.
And then you do, and they be like, they don't even realize that
The funny fucking look on their face. Oh, now you team toy.
Next time they be like, you do that one thing.
You know what one thing is.
What that one thing is you had.
Yeah.
All right, so on to the other part of that question. What about, have you ever brought another person into a situation?
Yes.
Yes? No?
I have.
No? No.
Would you?
Or would you? Have you ever thought about it?
I thought about it.
Thought about it.
Thought about it, but
Thought about it. No.
That was a hard no. No.
Everybody had a life before marriage.
Okay.
We hear you, my boy.
Right,
we
right,
hear you.
right.
We ain't even gonna do you like that. We ain't gonna do you like that. Don't worry about it.
Right, right. Well, me, thought about it. Probably so. Have I done it? Of course, more than once. Of course.
Me too.
Do I like it? Of course I do. Of course I do.
It's exciting.
It's very exciting. It's very different. It's yeah. But I will say, from experience, I will say, it is definitely a different experience to do that with someone that you're in a relationship with than to do it with someone that you can part with. I will say that. Because I feel like at this point, because I've done it with being in a relationship, I would feel like for me at this point, I would prefer in future, if I was to ever embark on something like that, it would be someone that I would part with. It wouldn't be someone that I would consider an everyday person, because it sometimes tends to lead to other issues and problems between all three people or whatever the case may be. And that's just not based on just my situation. It's other situation of other people that I've known, because jealousy comes into part, time comes into part. Like, it just gets to be an issue. So when you really don't have an attachment or form an attachment, then you can more so easily walk away from those people if you're not embarking on living together, forming a life together, building together, when you can just say, this is what this is, and, you know, it just is what it is.
Well,
I'll say that.
okay, I understood that.
What about you?
Okay. All right. Mama, don't look at this. I have done it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't try to say it loud, so Miss Dominique Mama, hope you watching.
I hope she ain't. No. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It is not nothing I would do on a consistent basis ever. It is a once every 4-5 years type of thing for me. I can't. I enjoyed it while I was there. It's not everything for me. I just Sis ain't enjoy it like that. It was new. It was new. It was cool, but I wouldn't do it. You know.
Now, I ain't gonna say that. It was.
I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say it was bad. It was good. I just wouldn't do it consistently. No,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
it ain't for me.
That's right.
I will say, yeah, consistently, yeah. Cause I like my own person. It's me and you. Eyeball to eyeball. Sleepy eye to sleepy eye.
Wait, you with another person and another person?
No, I'm talking about just no. I just would want my own person. Like you said, not consistently. I'm saying no, I wouldn't.
Because you had just said consistently, yeah, and I was just like,
No, not consistently. No.
okay, just was making sure I wasn't tripping. Because it sounded like you said.
No.
I think she lying. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Shorty be lying.
No. I wouldn't.
You hear the voice?
Is that the squeaky voice she just hit?
Yep.
I don't even have my pearls on. I have no
She
idea.
lying. She gonna do it. She going.
No.
You have matured. I think you shouldn't indulge in that.
I was
You're
also
not
getting ready to
good
say,
with yourself. You know, good with yourself. Your mate, of course, like you said, someone, a long-term person, a walk-away person. You should be.
yeah.
Don't kid yourself.
Right.
If you ain't emotionally fit for that.
And I would even say this, even if it's with someone that's long term, you have to be able to deal with the repercussions that may come with that.
Yes.
Because everybody that you may choose to like, maybe that person won't like, or maybe you know, you may not like, and then with that, if that other person may be easily, you know, may easily walk away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they may come in turns and decide that they want your mate, or they may decide that they want you, or they may just decide they don't want y'all together. You know what I'm saying? So it could be more of a problem than it is just for y'all to have fun.
Enjoy it.
So it may not, you know, be a good thing to do it with. That's why I say somebody that you in a relationship with and that you love, because you may cause a problem with somebody that you love. Yeah,
Know yourself.
yeah.
So
And you know yourself and know your mate and know the reason why y'all doing what y'all doing. Y'all both got to be on the same page with why y'all doing it. Because if y'all not doing it for the same reasons, then it's not gonna work anyway. And you have to be honest with the person that you're doing it with, that you and him or you and her or whatever are on y'all united front. And that
And the other person is her.
I was gonna say,
Exactly, now
I was
that-
gonna say, all three of y'all got to be on the same freaking level. Honestly.
that's what I was
you
saying.
can't put one above the other. Everybody got to be on the same level. That brings me to like polygamy. Like, would you ever be in a polygamous relationship? I've considered it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've considered it.
Yeah, of course, y'all, all of y'all who've known me know that I have. I don't think you knew that, but of course, yeah, most of y'all know that I have. And for me, it just was like that's why I said what I said. Everybody have to be on the same page with what it is that they're
I don't
doing,
see-
what it is that they want.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, which is why it's still an option for me. I don't see nothing wrong with it because if we all like own our shit and we all like our mindsets all towards it and we all together, I personally wouldn't care. It's the same people, you know what I'm saying? The same two. Y'all growing, y'all getting your business, your everything's together. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I ain't finna be sitting here with no jealous person, no me and you all the time type thing. It's got to be all on the same level for me. Like, we all got to be on the same level. I don't want you somehow, oh, it's you today and you tomorrow. And come on now. It's not what we're here for. Like,
And
you
people
got to
have
be able to show
understand-
everybody the
yeah.
same amount of
And
attention.
people have to understand that with that comes the responsibilities of that. You know,
Facts.
yeah, you know, you just can't be like, oh, okay, well, you know, okay, let's say that you have children with one person and then the other person may have children outside of you. Then all of those are your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, if y'all gonna be a unit, then you're a unit together. That means that the money that you make is a unit together. Everything is a unit together. If you have one person that's deciding they don't want to put anything into the unit, then it's not, it won't be solid. It's not a solid foundation. So nothing can be built of that. If all you're getting together to do is just engage in just the fun, then there's no point of it. There's always going to be an issue. There's always going to be a problem because all y'all doing is having fun. When the adult things come about, there's no conversations. There's nothing to stand on because all y'all doing is having fun. That's it. That's it. And then there's kids involved, there's bills, there's responsibilities. What happens after the fun? Exactly. What happens after the fun? What happens after we stand up and we get out the bed?
Exactly.
We still got lights to turn on. We got rent to pay. We got car notes. The fun is
Take
over.
her of.
Who feels like they supposed to do that? Who feels like they're supposed to do that? Because now the fun is over. And people don't understand that and don't get that when you become a tribe. If everybody's responsibility.
Right.
But people don't get that. They just want the fun part. They just want to,
to the fun part.
yeah. They just want to hang out. They just want the sex. That's all. That's all they want. They don't think about everything else that come with that. Communication. Everything else that come with that. They don't think about that.
That's a big one.
Mm-hmm. That's a big thing.
Did y'all say y'all would ever do it? I don't know. I don't remember y'all saying. Did you say you would ever think about it? Y'all considered ever doing it?
I thought about it. I just haven't jumped that rope yet. I never thought about it. I'm more like a one-on-one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna even keep myself.
Right.
You know,
I don't see you, Ladybug. I don't see it.
Girl,
I see you on the fight. Like I see it. I can see it. I can see
You
it.
gonna throw hands?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Rick, nope, I don't see my
I
sister
just
doing
won't
it.
kid
No.
myself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not something
yeah.
you just go into it for the fun.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. For the
That's how
fun part.
society present it to us
Mhm.
too. Yeah. Until you talk to somebody who's been through it and tell us the detail, you know,
Mhm.
it's everything. It's not just the fun part, the big, like you said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think one thing, things were like, it can sound good, but when it comes down to the details.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And can that person actually, all parties actually handle it?
And
It's
that's the
yeah,
thing.
I'm cool with that. It's like, where you going? I agreed I'd leave at.
Right. And then for a man, you got two different women with two different personalities that now you got to deal with.
Two different
and you got to
attitudes.
treat them both accordingly and all of those things. You can't just decide one over the other. You have to be equal. And I'm sure that's hard because it's already, I'm sure, hard to deal with one woman, let alone two women to try to keep them happy and compromise and do all those things. So I couldn't.
But
imagine.
again, that's the whole thing of knowing each person before you jump into that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Responsibility.
It's all said and done.
True, you don't get to know a person until you
Yeah,
like in
that's
the
true.
house with them.
That's true.
Now you acting different. It's different type of different.
That's true.
You say, "Oh, you different."
Yeah, that's true.
Like a monster.
That's
That's
I ain't no shorty was like this.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You just gotta be mentally,
Or y'all
Right.
mess with a guy like that, the next thing like, this motherfucker crazy.
Yeah.
Is he outside of my work for us? Yeah. I swear.
That's you know what? That's the same thing with being in a one-on-one relationship for real.
Yeah.
But a lot of variables are taken away when it's one-on-one.
Yeah.
A lot of,
But you be chilling with them fucking, then y'all move in together, and then it be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
man, dog, you wasn't like this when we was.
I ain't know you pick your time.
Yeah.
I think that go from too. Also from dating somebody and then getting with them. A lot of things. I'm not gonna say when people say that they change. I'm not gonna say that people change. I think that you just get to see who they really are. Because I don't think that people do when people say, "Oh, you did a 180." I don't think so. I think that people are naturally who they are because you want to see what you want to see a lot of times, that you don't see who it is that they really are until you find those red flags. And by then, if you really think about it, it's because it's things about them that you don't like anymore. If you really think about it, when you so in love, you don't see those things. You get what I'm saying? And once you're ready to walk out the door, that's when you see those things that you like, dang, why did I stay so long? Or why didn't I see this? Or why didn't I see that? Why? Because you're not feeling the same way about that person anymore. And it's not necessarily that they completely changed. Some things may have changed, but it's not necessarily that they completely changed. It's just that the love that you have for them or respect or whatever it is that you have for them is not all the way there anymore. So you're not totally blinded by what it was that you were blinded by before, which was the love.
Yes, that's
No, I know, baby. It's church. I can break it down, baby. That's what it is.
How you know you went right there?
That's what it is. Because that's usually when you getting ready to walk out the door and you be like, dang, why didn't I know that he was a liar or a cheater? And the whole time when you start thinking back, you be like,
all them was.
I was gonna
I
say
saw
you
that.
knew
I saw that. And I remember that. And I ain't say nothing about that. And because it was always there. You just didn't want to pay attention to it in the way that you needed to, or somebody else said, or whatever the case may be, or somebody else saw. You like, girl, that ain't happen. Or they didn't. No, it ain't what I think it is. Or they was good at making you feel like it wasn't what you thought it was.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
True.
majority of the time, it's exactly what you think it is. Yeah. So with that being said, do y'all think that sometimes that other people or social media has an impact on?
Do it. Oh my God. I call it face cook. They face right there and they cook up a story.
Face cook.
It's called face cook.
You know what? I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
I can put my face right there and cook up a story at the top. They be like, yeah, she wasn't a liar, and I'm still broke.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll think that the way I present myself
Mhm.
on there. Yeah. Face cook. It controls. Social media does control how people think in their relationships. And that shouldn't be that. You should be how you and the partner feel.
Yeah.
Which y'all agree on.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I would say that. And then I also say that if you notice when you say something positive, not just about relationships, but anything in your life, if you say something positive, you don't get as much feedback or as many comments as you do when you say something negative.
Yeah, you have a whole world.
And it don't even have to be about something negative about somebody. It can just be sharing something negative or sharing something that's detrimental or whatever, a shooting, a fight. You're going to get more people that's coming on there and liking it and interested in it than if you say, wow, I got a promotion on my job. And only those people who really there for you and really care about you are the ones who say something or congratulatory. But even the ones who close to you may not even say anything.
Exactly.
But then when they see you, they'll try to act like they ain't see the post.
And they
Or they'll try to act like they ain't even know it.
Right.
So all my other 3,000, well, me, 5,000 friends saw it, but you come across my timeline 99 times a day, but you didn't see it. Okay. I've just noticed that, you know, just in seeing things in general, that anything that you say that's negative, people they respond to that.
more than they do
Yes,
positive.
anything that's congratulatory in your life, people they don't want to hear about it. They don't want to know about it. You ain't gonna get no pat on the back. Nothing.
You gonna ask you more when they see you suffering on.
Yes. Yeah.
What's wrong? They just
Then
wanna know
Yes.
what's going
What's
on.
suffering
Where-
part.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you say pray for me, don't ask no questions. Here come all the inboxes and texts and all of that.
Ask no questions.
Yes.
I respect.
And here they come.
They're gonna keep texting.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
just said that I was sharing your post, and then somebody else, oh, they answer the phone for me, but if I share,
Then maybe I'll see them. Maybe I'll see it on somebody else's post. What's going on with them? As long as it's something negative, then here come everybody. Everybody got something to say. Everybody want to know. Oh, what's going on? What's going on with Misha? What she got going on? I don't know, girl. You call her and see. You call her and see. That's just what I've noticed. And I think that's my biggest saying that I say, and I think I say it to you, and I probably said it to y'all too. When people say stuff and then you say, when somebody come back and tell you something and then you say, well, you know, girl, so-and-so said blah, 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 blah. And my first thing I always say is, what made them so comfortable to come tell you?
yeah.
It was already
Wait a minute.
conversation.
Y'all sitting up talking.
You said it to me? What?
Yeah, I say that to you.
Oh, I thought you meant in the other way. I was like, I ain't had no conversation about you, cuz. Quick, don't worry about that.
I see
It
what
never happened.
Yeah, I'm saying like in negative stuff, when somebody come and tell you something, they be like, oh, girl, so-and-so said so-and-so, and you just be sitting there looking to yourself like, well, you do know that a person ain't talking to themselves. So then my question always is this: what made them so comfortable to come tell you?
Exactly. And what was your feedback?
And what did you have to say?
Yeah.
exactly.
Because the person usually tells somebody something for one or two reasons, usually. Because they know that you gonna get them the information that they looking for, or they know that you gonna go take it back to the person that they need it to go back to. So you gonna be the bone collector.
Sure, you agree.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. So it's a reason why they usually came to you. Now, it might be that they just was telling you to be telling you, but usually it's a reason why they came and told you. And if they ain't told nobody else, you gotta ask yourself, why did you come tell me? Why you tell me? Especially if it's about somebody that they know that you mess with, your sister, your cousin, your friend.
I experienced
Why
that
you
before.
come tell me?
And the person didn't have an answer to give me.
You ain't got no reason to do it.
Yeah.
Some people is just messy, miserable.
And I told them that is their personal business. Why did you tell me that? If I was to tell the person,
And they don't
their
have an
personal
answer.
business,
And they don't have
it
an
would start
answer.
something. And
They don't have an answer.
I ain't gonna talk to you no more, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That was the response for real.
That sounds familiar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Because they need somebody to be on their bandwagon because nobody else is hopping on it with them.
Audience. Where they gossip.
Yep.
You can't gossip if you ain't got no audience. just
And you ain't got
crazy
nobody
and
to
talking
talk. Yeah.
yourself.
And you ain't got nobody
Period.
on your side
One
with you.
person is the audience.
Period.
Thank you.
Like I say, I let the clowns entertain the circus. Because when it's all said and done, guess what? Guess who gonna be standing there laughing? I tell people that all the time. When the curtain falls, guess what? And everybody else that sit there and laugh with you and thought it was funny, guess what? They gonna leave you standing there by yourself. Cause when the person that you laughing at, everybody gonna stand and say, "Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. She did." And they gonna point right at you. So you better be careful and watch who you telling and playing with.
Yep, and then another thing too, when conversations go on, giving input. That too. Sometimes you can't even give no input because the person will blame you because you gave one little input.
And that's the
You
thing.
brought the subject to me, so to prevent all of that, just don't even give no input. Like,
And that's what I always do. I don't even want to hear about it. Keep it to yourself. Because what you're not going to do is come back and say, "Oh, well, Misha said, no, baby, Misha ain't said nothing." But I'll tell you what she said.
right.
You know how conversation works. You know, that motherfucker
Back and
talking
forth.
about
Back and forth.
like, okay, no.
Yep.
Conversation
But I'll tell you what she said and how you think I know. Because I wasn't there.
Right.
But that's how they go, though.
Yeah. Social media society control how people think too. In a relationship.
I was going to say, and I think that it has a lot to do with relationships also, because people will get on social media and be single on social media and then be in a relationship off of it.
Ooh, child, hold up. People be lying. People be lying.
Yes. You said who?
I got a husband right now on social media. We going out to eat later.
I mean, they do. They get on there and they say all type of stuff. And
They
blah,
be stupid single on social media.
man.
Then you talking to them over on the sideline. They like, yeah, me and my girl finna go. Huh?
What you just say?
What?
Or you see a post later with them holding the baby carriage. Talking some out to eat with the fam.
Look at her.
Oh,
Wait a
yes.
When you just in my inbox talking about some...
Mommy was just telling us he was single as a dollar bill over here.
Asking me out to eat last night, but you in the hospital talking about some, look at my newborn.
New bundle of joy.
Wait a minute, sir.
This is
now, I
crazy.
know you carry a baby for at least
How many?
At least 9 months. You know, it can come in a little bit earlier, but I know it ain't 24 hours.
They don't got temporary single.
Man, come on, man.
If you ain't been by somebody's house or met nobody in their family or nothing, you may not be that person's girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah, I would say that.
But look, hey. But you can meet the whole family and still.
That's true. That's true.
See,
Well, that's why I
I
Cause
said-
it
don't
is.
want to meet no family if I'm not your woman. I don't. I'm one of them people. I don't want to meet your mom.
Yeah.
Your cousins, your sisters. I don't want to do
Yeah.
nothing.
It
I'm
will
one of them
straight
people.
be.
Don't do it.
I've been in that situation. A dude will take you.
Yeah.
Don't do it. That's not gonna convince me. That's not That's not.
Yeah.
Your mom can be so nice.
And then too, you know what? I'm actually one of them mamas because my kids are grown. I'm actually one of them mamas. I would prefer don't bring a whole lot of women around me. I'm not one of them mamas just gonna be like, oh, she can't come to my house because of this. But my kids have the only people that I've met are people that they have been in a relationship with. But for me, I don't want so and so sitting on my couch and then come Saturday, here you come with so and so, because it's fake to me, and I'm a woman. So I would prefer if you didn't bring so and so over here, and everybody know where your mama stay. So when she get mad at you, she coming over here want to bust my windows out. She coming over here want to be, cause see, I ain't that mama. I ain't that mama. You know, I'm not. You know, 911. See, I ain't that mama.
All right, we know.
Okay. See, I had a flashback. I ain't that mama. I'm excuse me. Can you see your daughter outside? I mean, you come outside with it if you want to. See, I ain't that mama. I'm not that mama. Mm-mm. So you better yet to not bring all the... Okay, you go ahead, cause
Oh yeah, you
my
took
blood
you.
pressure went up.
I felt it. I felt it. It was
When I had
y'all too, huh?
Ooh, you know, see, we bringing stuff back to you.
When I had a
And
relationship, one of my rules for my ex-guy friends, I just kept it raw. Your main chick can come over here. Don't bring no stragglers. And they respected that. Because don't play with me. Because I'm not going to talk to her. You talking to all of us, you fake. All right, girl, don't do all that. I can't control him. I'm trying to control this. All right.
And see, I had a situation like that with my husband. We separated, and his friend who was married at the time, and I was cool with the wife, and you know we was married and all of that good stuff, and he all of a sudden started bringing this chick over So, you know, got my husband, who's old girl sitting in there on my couch smiling at me? I don't know her. Oh, that's so-and-so's friend. Come here, let me holler at you for a second. I'm him and, you know, I'm talking to my husband and old boy. Let me holler at you for a second. She getting up, no, baby, you can stay right there. Let me holler at you for a second. I don't care what you do on your time. Don't bring her here. Don't bring her here because you bring your wife here. And I'm
Respectfully.
cool with her. So I
Respectfully.
don't need when that falls and she starts saying blah 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 blah. I don't need this girl being able to say, "Oh, I go over so and so's house and me and her and you in my face." And guess what happened? Exactly that.
I know.
The girl ended up getting pregnant and saying, "Oh, well, I be at his best friend and his wife house hanging out." She had been there that one time, and he took her with her that time. That ain't the story she told though.
Right.
Don't do that because now she thinks that I'm fake with her and I knew the whole situation. So then when she came to me telling me, "Girl, I think that he messing with somebody else," you know how bad I felt because I knew what was going on. What am I supposed to say? She's not my friend like that where I can be like, friend, blah, 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 because that's his wife. But at the same time, as a woman, I knowingly know what he doing. But I got to sit here and just,
She about to mess around you.
yeah, because it's like, yeah, so now it's like, I'm just sitting here like,
Don't put you
and
in
I
a
knew that the
position
girl
like
was
that.
pregnant. And I'm sitting here like, and she all upset.
Wow.
That put me in a situation.
I know.
Like keep your side stuff away. No, don't do that. That's why you're not supposed to bring
That's why it's
everybody
side. You keep it on the side.
around.
You don't bring it to the front.
That's why it's called side.
You keep it on the side.
Ain't nobody supposed to see your side.
Exactly.
True. Ain't nobody supposed to. That's why in your kitchen, what happened with your sides? They got a top over them. They covered up. That's ain't they?
Thought you covered everything good.
I mean,
That's a nice analogy.
that's what I'm saying though. Your meat is usually the main course and where it's at. 9 times out of 10 it's by itself. In the oven, it's by
I
itself.
don't see no side.
Am I lying? It's by itself, covered up in the oven. By itself. That's the reason why. It's solo. The sides is what? All together up there on the top. Where side BITC supposed to be. All together.
I get.
I'm just saying.
That's a good way to put it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's gonna involve me in what you doing. 'Cause
That's
my
it.
Eyes, once my eyes see, I'm involved. They tell me knowing is half the battle. No, knowing is the battle.
Exactly. Because now you put me in a situation, so when somebody asks, I'm sitting there like, trying to keep a straight face while this girl crying about something that I know the answer to.
I know your eyes. Yeah, she know.
I'm like this.
Look at me. I know somebody asked. Yeah, you
Look,
know.
and I'm like this, trying to keep my eyebrows from going down, looking buck. She talking about, you all right? I'm like, in my mind, I'm saying, nope.
I just leave the room.
Man, I couldn't. She was crying. I couldn't.
Shit, cry by yourself.
I couldn't.
That's when you say, damn, that's crazy.
And that's what I did. I was like, girl.
That's
And she was at
crazy.
my house, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry to hear that. I gave her some tissues, and I went in the bathroom. I said, Lord, why me?
What about one of these situations? You see somebody like you in the streets per se, out about, and you see something. Do you go tell?
Oh Lord, I've been in that
That's a
situation
hard
with
one
multiple
right there.
times.
Who you gonna tell? Because I've experienced, I've told,
I have to.
and when I was telling, the individual was still texting, so it was really proof to all the lookers.
Mhm.
It went left field. The person got mad. Why you get mad? Because the person told. Because I'm like this. They say treat another person how you
We want to be treated, right?
If you tell me something, how long did you know? Oh, I knew about a week. No, boom. You in it too with them. You told you know something. How long did you know? You say, an hour ago, girl. Yeah, that's my home girl. You told me. That's how I work. And only the people that know me
Right.
know I work like that. Don't tell me about something 30 days ago. It's too late. A week ago.
Yeah.
What you pondered on it, if you know me, you know I want to know.
Especially if it's something that's important to me,
Yeah,
something like that.
especially
Yeah.
Somebody that I'm living with, sharing with, a significant,
I,
important
yeah,
person in my life.
right. I think for me, because I've done it too, and also have had people get mad at me in 2 different situations. One of them I'm no longer friends with, and she took his side. And the thing is, she knew the type of person that he was, so she knew that me telling her was not something that he's not known to do. So she knew that. So she got mad. So for me, it's also about the relationship that I have with that person. If it's somebody that I know and I love and I've got longevity with them, then yeah. If it's somebody that I know of and, you know, I know you through somebody and you just cool because you hang with the crew, I might not say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you just somebody who I know you through my sis because you her friend, I may say something to my sister and be like, hey sis, I think I saw your friend husband so-and-so, and let her tell me because she would know her more than me to say, well, sis, I think she might want to know that. Or, no, we gonna leave that alone. You get what I'm saying? But if you're my friend and I know that that's something you want to know, you got a family with this person or something like that, then I'ma just say, well, friend, you know, I saw blah, blah, blah. But me also, I also am a person who I would like to make sure of what it is that I'm seeing. You get what I'm saying? Because just because you see somebody with somebody does not necessarily, it means that it's what you think it is. Because you may be starting something with somebody that is not what you think it is. He might could be out with his auntie on her birthday. And you,
I was gonna say, I mind my business.
it just depends on, for me, who it
That's,
is.
if you ask me,
It
I mind my
depends
business.
It depends to me who it is.
I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying. I understand what you're saying. But I mind my business because
And that's what I'm saying. It depends on who it is.
I mind my business.
My best friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like my sister,
yeah.
Yeah, I talk to you one-on-one, but I pull you right on over here. What the fuck are you doing? Like,
Where she at?
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like my
Yeah,
sister,
yeah.
yeah, something like that. Then yeah, like other than that, that's why I say it depends on the person or something like that. Especially if you married to them, then yeah, I'm gonna come to you and be like, hey, this is what I think I saw, or whatever, something like that. But then again, too, I'll make sure it's pretty much, if I think that it's something more, then I'll say something. But like I said, you never know. It may not be nothing. And you might have, brought up something that was nothing.
But you gotta read the room with people because sometimes that can mess up your relationship with a person.
Exactly.
Facts.
And now you the reason.
Facts.
and
Exactly.
Everything is fucked up and it all got blamed on you. Like, damn, maybe I should have said shit.
Yeah. And that's why I say it just depends on the person. If it's somebody that I feel like I can tell, like, okay, like I say, I feel like I can tell you, I feel like I can tell you, and I feel like I can tell you. It's not many people that I feel like I could be honest with and tell. If I was to see something, I would just, yeah, like everybody, I'm not just gonna just be like, oh, I seen it. What I seen. I might be like, oh, well.
I get that. I make
You
that,
might be in my eyesight, I'll be like this.
Not close.
but I make that known with everybody that I be around, friends, hanging with. If y'all see my guy, I don't got nobody to but I want somebody to tell me I'm not that individual. I won't get mad at the other party.
Yeah, see, I'm like
I
that
would
too.
thank God that there was another set of eyes watching my back. That's how I view it. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. Thank you, Jesus. Let their eyes see it and they came and told me. Yeah, that's how.
Cause see, I feel like if somebody was to tell me, I'm also not the type that I would react right away.
Yeah.
I'm the type that that would just make me pay attention.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So if somebody was to say, oh, I saw so-and-so, 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 and you know that I'm with the person, I'm not going to go to them and be like, oh, my cousin saw you. No, I'm not going to do that. I would just then pay attention to see if maybe if it's something that I'm missing.
I'm a
Because it may
private
not be
investigator.
nothing. So now that just means I'm going to pay attention. You get what I'm saying?
You tell me.
Yeah, so now I'm going to see if it's something to it. Because maybe I'm missing when the phone going off at late hours of the night. Maybe I'm missing the times when you unaccounted for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm going to see if it's something that I'm missing. So maybe it's something to it. Or if it's nothing to it, I'm going to take it upon myself to pay attention. So maybe if it's some signs there. If I don't see nothing that's making me think like, then I'm going to just take it for what it is. And I'm going to put it in my back pocket. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna take their word for it and do that. No, I'll put it in my back pocket. Cause it may be nothing to it. But it won't hurt to hold on to it. Cause later you might be like, she said so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so with red hair. Now, this the chick he said that's his cousin with the red hair. I ain't never seen, you get what I'm saying? You never know if later you might have to retain that information.
You don't want so much like react like.
Yeah, you done blew up on somebody for nothing. Yeah, I wouldn't just necessarily,
There's people that react like that too.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Just
necessarily
hot.
do that.
You know, just
Yeah.
whole marriage. You know.
Yeah. yeah, like yeah, I ain't gonna.
Y'all know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go that far, but yeah, I'll retain the
Stewart.
information just in case
Yeah.
you know you might have to come back to it later and be like,
She out here pulling out draw fours and shit.
okay,
She finna Uno out on your ass.
yep. And then I'm also the type that I'm not gonna tell you where I heard it from because it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Was you in the act?
Right, because my
That's
thing
what I'm
is
concerned
because
with.
with that usually people's answers with that is more so they mad at the other person.
I was gonna say they get
and
hella
if,
mad at
and
the
if,
person.
and if that's your
Yeah.
response, then you worried about the wrong thing.
What do you say something that's a lie?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. If it's something that I found out that was a lie, absolutely. I have something to say to that person that told me.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell my spouse, yeah, this is who told me. If I found out it's a lie or something like that, then yeah. But if it's nothing that was substantiated, then it's something that I kept to myself, and then I'll just leave it there. But now I'm paying attention to the person who, you know what I'm saying, who I got my eye on. So if you tell me something, I'm watching both people. You get what I'm saying? It ain't just him.
I don't know with that situation. If I know if you've told me something that I didn't do and you don't tell me who it is, then I'm just watching everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I expect you to.
definitely.
I expect you to.
I'm watching all your friends.
But see,
Yeah.
this the thing though. If I said it to you at that point, that means I'm gonna tell you who said it because that means that I've already got an inkling or something that you may be guilty. Because just because they told me don't mean that I'm gonna bring it to you.
Like you said, you gonna
Yeah.
go back
Yeah,
home.
that means that I got an inkling of something. But at that point, I'm usually coming to you and I'm asking you a question. It won't be accusatory. Like my cousin said she saw you here. I might be asking you, so what you do Thursday night? To see what your response is. And if your response says, "Oh, I was with my cousin," and then my cousin sent me a picture that you was at Applebee's, and you told me you was at the studio
Yeah.
from 7 to 9. Clearly, you couldn't have been at Applebee's at 7:30, but I got a picture of you at Applebee's at 7:18.
Right. You
Called
feel
it.
like you go more off solid.
Exactly. Yeah, I need solid. Yeah. I need. Yeah, it's gotta make
You
sense
can't
to
go
me.
off of word of mouth no more. For
Yeah,
real.
it's got to make sense to me because a lot of times people are
People
not
just
they
miserable.
they miserable, and if you're happy, it makes them unhappy that you're happy.
Yes.
So if they can make you single and unhappy with
I
them,
experienced that.
then that's what they want to do. So I can't take your word for you saying, "Oh, girl, I saw your man." That's just like somebody who hasn't been married or hasn't had a relationship trying to tell you about a relationship.
Correct.
You can't give me relationship advice, girl. You ain't never been nothing but somebody's jump off or they baby mama. What can you tell me about keeping a man?
Well, damn.
I'm just saying.
How you really feel?
If you ain't never been somebody's longevity, then what can you tell me about it?
To consideration.
Wait a minute.
Telling you what they tell you.
And that's the point that I'm making. So what you may be considering as cheating or whatever, if I'm okay with my guy having female friends and he's okay with me having male friends, what you may consider an issue, me and him may not have a problem.
We
You
talked
get what I'm
about it
saying?
already,
I can send you that memo because this is our relationship.
And that's what I'm saying. So what you bringing to me may be something that's gonna cause a problem between me and you, but it just made you so happy to be able to come tell me something. Oh, I can't wait to call her and tell her I sitting there telling him, but I know that that's his female friend. You get what I'm saying? So some people are just so miserable they can't wait to tell you, which is what I was just saying. Some people, anything that's negative makes them happy.
So I got a little twist to that. I had an experience where I was told after 12 years, and when a person sat in my living room and told me, I said that do me no good because I made my decision before you told me that, and I'm glad I made the right decision. But then I started looking at him file. You said he was looking in my face, and you know that was going on. You called me sis and this and that.
Right.
Through my threshold, you know, I'm a ground moral person.
Right.
Don't come through my house if you can't tell me what's going on wrong towards me.
Right.
Don't do that. I'm not gonna constantly let you through my door.
Right.
So if that's going on with you in a relationship, because they friends become our friends too.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to report everything like you the cheaters, man.
Right.
But what?
You was
Some things
to me
need
at that
be,
point,
you
yeah.
know, anonymous text or something.
Right.
Slip a note under the door. Mail with no return.
Let me know, goddammit.
It's always to let somebody know
Right.
something without you being known,
Right.
you being anonymous.
Well, I'm telling you now, we throw that type of stuff away now. Just letting you know,
Out the door.
we throw that type of stuff away now.
It's just a loyalty to him, though.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
damn.
people said though. Yeah.
It's just a loyalty.
But you know what?
But I was thinking and just I, meaning lonely, me,
But then I understand that now. I was thinking that, we all was friends. What you talking about? Cause when so-and-so happened and I helped y'all, see what I'm talking? Yeah, get deep. That was.
You know what?
Yeah.
But you know what? I feel like this. I feel like this. For me, I think my response would have been, I would have preferred if you kept it to yourself.
That's right. I told him.
All together. You shouldn't have to tell me at all.
It doesn't matter because my choice was made without you telling me that.
Mm-hmm.
That was my response to that individual.
Yeah. You
You're
should have
saying
just
that
kept it to
now
yourself
say
at this
what?
point. Right.
And I knew why he was saying that, but he didn't get that at the end. You get what I'm saying, lady?
I was just getting ready to say it was an ulterior motive for him telling you.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm saying it now because,
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
yeah,
look,
yeah,
so
yeah.
now that he out the way, hey boo.
I don't think so.
Good. He done messed up a good thing. Uh-huh. And that's usually what happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's usually what
I
happens.
experienced that. I was like, what? But I was saying to myself, like, yes, I made the right decision, even not knowing that. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Even not knowing that I made the right decision.
Yeah. See, I'm one of them people too. If you know something and you ain't tell me then, and if it was important, and then later, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta. Just keep
It's
it to
irrelevant.
yourself.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Yeah, just keep it
Don't
to
kill him.
yourself.
That's an hour or a
Don't.
week.
Don't do
Yeah,
it. Don't
just
do
keep
it.
it to yourself. I'm better off not knowing. Just keep whatever the nature of me and your relationship is at this point. With me not knowing that you knew, just keep it at that point. Just keep it there. Just keep it there.
It go all ways.
Just keep it there. Well,
I think we spent a lot of time together, y'all.
we did.
Talked a lot of But
know.
we come to an end,
Yes.
fortunately. We are taking suggestions. We take them for the next show. Y'all are
Anything?
welcome to come on back. I told y'all, we like y'all. Y'all come on back. Y'all come back. Y'all invited to the cookout.
Right. Anything y'all want to see us talk about, make sure you hit us up. Let us know.
Make sure y'all telling people to join the group because we will have the suggestion and the polls in the group. Ladies Night Out.
Yep.
Click,
Yep.
join it.
Yep. And for the
Input.
men too, of course. As you can
Men
see.
too.
Yes. We want our male feedback as well. Make sure y'all share. When you get a chance, share.
Tell a friend to tune on in, basically.
Yes. We enjoyed y'all, and we will see y'all later. Thank you to everybody who came.
We love y'all. Y'all got to come back every year. Look, every episode y'all got to come back.
Every year.
Every episode, look at that. Y'all a good audience. We had to throw y'all out.